Hi everyone, welcome back to Super 10 YouTube channel. So today we bring a very important question for you, which is matching information in listening. Most of the students struggle to get the exact answers in matching information. Why does that happen? Why don't you get the full marks in matching information? What exactly do you struggle with? This is something we are going to discuss in this video. Let's see what are those two things we require so that we can get full score in these kind of questions. Now, if you look at this listening, matching information questions, I'm going to show you one of the examples, which I've taken from Cambridge. So it's a reliable source. And here is the question. The question says, what is the responsibility of each of the following restaurant staff? Now here, you have to match the responsibilities with the names. If you can look at the restaurant staff, there are 4 names mentioned and you have to match the responsibilities given in the question, which is A, B, C, D, E, F. Now, we are going to listen to the recording one by one and see what exactly do we get from this. So let's hear the recording.
Now, let me tell you about some of the people you need to know. So, as I said, I'm Joy Parkins, and I decide who does what during the day and how long they work for. I'll be trying to get you to work with as many different people in the kitchen as possible, so that you learn while you're on the job.
Now, if you have listened to it carefully, Joy Parkins did not say things which are exactly mentioned in the responsibilities box. So, if you're trying to look for the exact words like training courses, food stocks, first aid, you will not find the answer. And if you have listened to the audio carefully, it says something that is not mentioned. So I need to paraphrase, I need to understand what Joy Parkinson's responsibility is. I need to deduct it from the audio. So we'll listen to this once again. What exactly does she say?
Now, let me tell you about some of the people you need to know. So, as I said, I'm Joy Parkins, and I decide who does what during the day and how long they work for. I'll be trying to get you to work with as many different people in the kitchen as possible, so that you learn while you're on the job.
Now, if you notice, either she's talking about some training courses maybe, or she's talking about what? Can you guess? Maybe timetable, because she did not say anything related to first aid. If you listened to it carefully, she did not say anything related to breakages. What exactly did she say? So that's what you have to figure out by two things. One, you have to deduce what she's saying. She's saying about timetables. Now, why timetable? Because who does what during the day and for how long do they work is something what she said. Is it something related to food stock? Is it something related to staff discount? This is something you will have to think of side by side while you're listening to the audio. So that's where paraphrasing comes into the picture. You also have to deduce, oh, this is something she's talking about. So can it be timetable? Of course, this is the timetable. Now moving on to the next question, which will be about David Field. Listen to the audio carefully and guess what can be the answer just based on two things. One, it will paraphrase, it will not exactly say breakages or timetables or staff discounts. Second, it will make you deduce from your paraphrased statement. So listen to it carefully.
One person whose name you must remember is David Field. If you injure yourself at all, even if it's really minor, you must report to him and he'll make sure the incident is recorded and you get the appropriate treatment. He's trained to give basic treatment to staff himself, or he'll send you off somewhere else if necessary.
So what are the basic words that you noticed? She talks about treatment. She talks about injury. Can it be related to food stock? Can it be related to staff discounts? Absolutely not. There is one option, which is first aid, that it can be related to. So she did not say exactly first aid. She said something related to injury, something related to treatment, which you should be able to identify is something related to first aid. So the answer is C. If you injure yourself at all, even if it's really minor, you must report to him and he will make sure that the incident is recorded and you get the appropriate treatment. So these are the words that you have to look forward to. Moving on to the next one, just pause the video before you get the answer for the next one.
Then there's Dexter Wills. He's the person you need to see if you smash a plate or something like that. Don't just leave it and hope no one will notice. It's really important to get things noted and replaced, or there could be problems later.
So, what does she talk about? Can you pause the video and just guess the answer? Yes. So she talks about the plates, them being broken. And she's not talking about breakages directly. She's talking about it very indirectly, like this. He's the person you need to see if you smash a plate or something like that. So you might want to understand smash a plate means. That's exactly where you will be able to reach the answer, that it's breakages. It cannot be staff discount. It cannot be food stock. She's talking about smash a plate. So that's where you have to apply both the things, deducing the answer and looking into paraphrasing. Let's try the last one.
And finally, there's Mike Smith. He's the member of staff who takes care of all the stores of perishables. So if you notice we're getting low in flour or sugar or something, make sure you let him know so he can put in an order.
Now, if you notice, what did she say? What are the things that she talked about? She talked about flour. She talked about exactly food stocks. And the words that she used were stores of perishables, or if you're noticing that something is getting low in sugar or flour or something, you might want to understand the entire stuff and then reach to the conclusion that it, of course, cannot be staff discount. It cannot be training courses. She's talking about food stocks. So that's what you have to practice while you're practicing matching information questions. One, what should I deduce from the statement? What has been paraphrased? So all the best. If there is any question that you're struggling with, please reach out and we will help you solve it.